All right, well, I need to tell you guys something. I have a secret that I've been meaning to tell you guys, but I'll tell you in the car because I don't know. I love talking shit in the car. So car talks, I guess. Yeah. See you there. Okay, guys, look. I thought about saying this for the longest time, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why decided to make this video now instead of like a long time ago, because like I can help a lot of people out, believe it or not, with this. So hear me out. There is a thing in this world, in this universe, in this planet that we live in, so-called Earth, that is a very fair place, okay? This place will be very, very fair with you and give you very good fortune if you do the right things, right? And it could also work against you if you do the wrong things. Now, what I'm trying to say here is, from personal experience, guys, like, how do I puzzle this together without sounding like I'm on fucking psychedelics? I'm not on anything, guys. I'm being like dead serious. Like, essentially what I'm trying to say here is, to put it in simpler terms, like, there's a thing called good karma, bad karma. I don't know if you guys believe in, any of that shit, but the truth is that if you do bad, if you are a negative person, if you do and treat others horribly and probably not how you would want to be treated, then you are going to reciprocate that same exact energy back onto your life and to your endeavors and to just anything in your personal life in general, right? But if you go out there and you do good and you're a genuine good force for the world, you do good, you help those around you, you help those you know that are in need of help, or you are just a positive person, then you are going to get good fortune back. Okay, and I know I sound like a fucking, there's gonna be probably some people out here that are like looking at this video like, you're a fucking hypocrite, bro. Like, there's some videos where you look like a jackass on Omegle talking shit, like, low IQ people. I mean, for those of you who don't know, it's fucking jokes, but, it's whatever. Obviously, some people don't get that, but that's besides the point, okay? It's a serious Kevin now. If you do good in the world and you actually try your hardest, right? This is what I'm trying to get at. If you actually try your hardest with your all-time high, like, no matter the cost, going 110% brute for, like, I'm not talking about, you trying your absolute best, that's 80% or 85 or 90% or even 99%. I'm talking about above 100. Like, whatever it is you want in life, whether it's to achieve that dream body or to make that dream career happen for you or to get that position in this fucking job that you're in, like, whatever it is, if you try your all-time hardest, you go 110 fucking percent. You try like your life depends on it. Like, if you don't accomplish this, you are going to be on your last breath any day now, and you're fucking going to die within the next couple of days if you don't fucking get this shit done. Right? If you knew that there was a clock ticking and your life is on the fucking line and you got to get something done or you have to make something happen, chances are you're going to make that fucking thing happen, right? So the same applies with work ethic. If you are trying your absolute fucking hardest, and I've been trying to tell this to people since I was like 17 years old, 18 years old, and people just thought it was like, oh yeah, but that's not how life works, man, because what if it just doesn't happen? What if it just doesn't work out? What if you don't get that thing? I mean, motherfucker, maybe it's because you didn't try hard enough, right? Because I'll tell you from personal experience, anything I've literally put my absolute hardest in, like, holy shit, like, I'm holding on the fucking steering wheel, I'm about to like fucking lose track of that shit, like I'm about to lose control, and I still grab it, I'm fucking with all my force, like still holding it to be as steady as possible to get through that fucking finish line. I get the shit done. I accomplish what I need to get accomplished, right? I got the body of my dreams, the fucking abs. I remember when I was like a little kid, bro, I always dreamed of having like a fucking six-pack, and then I got a six-pack when I was like 13, bro. When I was fucking 13, I had like the best body in my grade, bro. And I mean, that's like some materialistic shit, but like what I'm trying to say here is that from time and time again, people I've talked to in person and in real life, they've always said the same shit, like, yeah, but what if, but this, but that. And the truth is, with those kind of people, they're saying those things because they haven't personally experienced going through the trials and tribulations of trying to achieve something and maxing out their fucking maximum capacity of trying the all-time hardest, right? You have people all the time telling you, oh, I tried, yeah, I did my best, but, it just didn't happen. Did you do your best? Did you sacrifice maybe that one time that you could have been focusing on that one thing that you're trying to achieve instead of hanging out with your boys or going out to drink or to go to the club or to fucking have sex with so-and-so? I'm telling you this because I've experienced this, bro. Well, I haven't experienced that. Like, I always choose the path of achievement over that shit. But what I'm trying to say is I've witnessed it from like an outside perspective. Like, I've seen people personally that they're trying to get something in specific and they just get sidetracked with all this bullshit, you know? I mean, it's crazy, you know? I honestly, I feel like, yeah, sure, it's for business purposes, of course, but I feel like the reason why bars and clubs and, you know, all these like entertainment spaces are even a thing or even a like concept to begin with, I feel like it's to make a lot of men and women get sidetracked of achieving something that they want to achieve, that they find very valuable in their life or very important, right? The point I'm trying to make here, guys, is if you try your absolute hardest, and I know not everybody believes in God, you know, but what I can say is whether it's God for you guys or a higher power or just like some strange being out there in the world that has control over this whole thing, right? I'll tell you right now, I believe in God and I believe in the fact that he's a fair person and he will give you what you deserve, not what you want. And so, damn, I'll spin a facts right there. Holy shit. Hey, I'm risen right now, bro. I'm fucking, goddamn, bro. I'm fucking risen with these words. No, but seriously, like, I feel like you get what you need, not what you want, right? And maybe sometimes what you want is what you need. But time and time again, from my personal experience, like, God has given me the opportunity over and over. And every time something bad in my life happens, where something's fucking negative, that would equate to the trials and tribulations that we're talking about, or like, in other words, the obstacles that come in the way of me trying to achieve X, Y, and Z type of goals. I always look at it and I kind of feel like, you know, I just imagine and fix it in my head, you know, it's like the devil just putting these things in front of me, whether it's, I don't know, a fucked up day, or I feel like absolute shit out of nowhere, or, you know, some toxic ass girl I start getting with and she becomes a fucking manipulating son of a bitch and fucks with my head, or like a friend backstabbing the absolute fuck out of me, turning their back on me and shit. Like, I always imagine like it's the devil doing the work of trying to sabotage you, because you're in the process of trying to reach the light and trying to succeed at an all-time high. And obviously that's not something the devil would want from you. So I always imagine that. And so when all these bad things happen to me, I remember there was a certain period where I was like begging, like, God, please, like, just help me. Like, I'm desperate. I'll be crying sometimes. Like, that's how bad shit has been for me, like, quite a few months ago. I mean, I'm good now, but I would just beg, like, God, please, like, I'm begging you, please, just, like, erase this pain from me, or, like, stop these horrific things from happening to me. And now looking back at it, I couldn't be more grateful for them to happen, because it's like, you kick my leg, you fucking slap me in the face, or you punch me trying to knock me out, and I don't get knocked out. I'm just on a knee with my fist down on the ground, and I'm fucking looking there, and I just get back up. And then you keep doing it repetitively over and 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 over again, and I still keep getting up. And so what I'm trying to say is that no matter how many times people or things could fuck me over or could fucking try to sabotage what I'm focused towards, what's my 100% geared focus on, it doesn't matter, because it will never be strong enough to fuck me over on whatever I'm trying to achieve. But the problem is a lot of times it's enough for you guys to get fucked over, to where you guys then end up making the excuse of like, yeah, it just didn't work out for me. You know, I just had too much problems with this. I ended up just letting it go or giving up on this. That's a shame. That's a shame. And if you are guilty of one of those things, then maybe this is a wake-up call for you to stop being a fucking pussy, okay? Like, look, right? It doesn't matter what gender you are, what age you are, what race you are, what religion you are, what color fucking hair you have, if you have a big dick, a small dick, if you have small tits, big tits, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you have. It does not matter, because good fortune does not discriminate, okay? If you do good, you do good to others, you treat others good, you try your absolute hardest in this planet, in this world, you will get the absolute best back, okay? Trust me on this. I promise you, I assure you, I'm not saying this to fuck with you or bullshit you. I'm saying this because I have personally experienced this, okay? But, yeah, it's just the point I'm trying to make here is that if you believe in something with your heart, you believe in God, you do good in the world, you try your absolute hardest, and I'm saying your absolute hardest, not your hardest, you are going to get the absolute best back. I promise you. Take my word for it. It's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And yeah, signing out. Peace.